Abraham Maslow, known to everybody, was saying what is necessary to change a person is to change his awareness of himself. And that is right, isn't it? Most people have no idea about themselves, and they live the same life over and over again. Now, they might believe that they are changing, but in fact they are doing the same thing or living the same life over and over again, and they're not necessarily changing at all. They're staying in the same organization, or hey, even if they're changing the organization, somewhere in their mind they never quite change. Now, who am I to say that? Who am I to say that? Well, my name is Andreas Dorn. Allow me to introduce myself to you. My name is Andreas Dorn, and I'm running a company here in Asia, in Malaysia specifically, called Asia Mind Dynamics. And I'm a certified NLP trainer and a master trainer of hypnosis and hypnotherapy. And to me, of course, these are tools of the mind. And allowing them, to me, they are the only tools really available to help people make the changes inside their head. And today we are really talking about from limitations to breakthrough. What does it take for a person to break through? And hey, how do we run our certified NLP practitioner training anyway to help people to make the changes that they deserve and desire to have? And yay, Surani, good to see you here already. All right, but before I get started, of course, hey, you gotta listen to my beautiful video. All right, let's roll. Alright, so here we go. Alright. Hey, thanks Sue for being here. If you want to have Sean and to get alerted for Sean, what you would need to do is to put a sign like this, write it like this, and actually he should get notified that we are here right now. So all your friends, invite them over. Hey Sue, are you in a session again together with many friends, or you're for once alone by yourself? It could also be, right? Well, as long as you are here and when you are watching out, of course, you know the rhythm. Click like. Again, of course, I like likes. It's always good to have some likes because that gives me the feedback that I'm somewhat on the right track. Give us some hearts, and to me, it's always an internal competition. Which one is stronger, the hearts or the likes? The hearts or the likes? And hey, that is your session, of course. Please feel free to ask questions and participate. Please participate. And if you are in your car, just let the video play along the line. Don't get disrupted, because in KL here in Malaysia there was a lot of rain going on right now, so the streets are wet. Stay safe when you're driving. If you are in a restaurant with friends, don't play the loud music. Don't play the music loud. Don't play me so loud. Or invite the other patrons in to watch this video as well. Alright, so you're alone in the office, but you're not alone in the world. We are here together right now, alright? Thank you for joining. It's really great to have you here. Sharing is caring, as I mentioned earlier. Please share this video. It's always nice. Tag a friend. If you could, tag a friend who needs to know about this video. Today we talk about a lot about NLP, because we just finished our last session, our March training in the Certified NLP Practitioner class. And every time when the training finishes, I do know that I have to let go a wonderful group of awesome people. And I know they have transformed, but it always breaks my heart, because I do know they can run their life, and it's always great to see them actually transforming from the first day of the training to day 10, and what happened to them in their life, just like it happened to you, Sue, when you joined our training in January, like 200 years already ago, isn't it? feels so long ago, but hey, I do know that you are rolling and you are getting things done, and it's really, 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 really great, of course. And along that line, again, I always have to mention it as well. You can find more videos on our YouTube channel. Please, if you are going to our YouTube channel, Asia Mind Dynamics, click on it, like us, like the channel, it's always nice. We have a free course that you can access at asiaminddynamics.com, and then when you are looking at the banner heading, there's a free course, free online training, also called on how to attract success into your life. So that is a really good training, I believe. It's still getting updated. It's a lot of stuff getting in there as well. I mean, a couple of things that I need to rectify. Some stuff don't work as well as I would like to have it, but it's a great course where you can get free ebooks, free badges, free affirmation posters and everything. But however, let's get started. All right. Shall we get started? Okay, let's get started. All right. Thank you for all the applause. It's really, really great to have so many people clapping me along. It's fantastic and it's wonderful, and yay, let's get rocking and rolling. Okay, you know that model, and all right, yeah. I took that module from this website here, so I want to be safe along that line. And what do we have? It's of course that we are living our life. That model has 4 stages: unconscious incompetence, conscious incompetence, conscious competence, and unconscious competence. And why do I put that here? Because it's really about NLP as well. There are many people who are at the stage of unconscious incompetence. They are just living their life. Okay, yes, that person just joined, so a couple of people are here. Say hello. So I do know that you are here. Can I say hello to you? So I do know you as well. In the comment box, can add on, can say hello to you and give you a high five, air five. All right. Okay. So many of you know this model, and it's been attributed to Maslow, but I found out actually that's from somebody else by a management trainer called Martin Broadwell. See what I'm learning when I do these things, okay? And he introduced this model actually way back in 1969. So I don't know actually if Maslow was before him or not, and who cares? It's a great module. It's a great module. So yeah, let's talk about unconscious incompetence. It's when you don't know what you don't know. It's when you're ignorant, when you're just simply in relation to NLP. Before people join the NLP class, or even before they know about NLP, they're just living their life. Many people have a happy life. Many people live a so-so life. They're just living their life. They don't need to know NLP. They are happily running their life. They don't think about changing too much. And they're okay to not even knowing NLP. That's the unconscious incompetence. What's on with that? My goodness, I think I just lost my throat somewhere. I was swallowing it down. Okay. So these individuals living in unconscious incompetence, it's okay how they live. They don't actually, hey Richard, good to see you. You will come later in this video. I got a picture of you, or not even a picture. So hold on and let's see what happens, okay, when you're getting to the right stage. Yay. Good to see you. All right. Really, really happy. Hey Sue, say hello to Richard. He just finished his practitioner training with us just a couple of days, and he has a huge transformation. Really, really, really nice to see. Unconscious incompetence. This is when somehow people recognize something is missing in their life. They want to break through. They're starting to wake up. And I'm always talking about wake up because I believe people who have in unconscious incompetence, they are not necessarily woken up. They're just living their life. Hey, Cindy, good to see you as well. Even you come later on in this video. I show a video of you. Yay! So I have the curiosity, and I know that you are going to stay. At least I hope so. Same as Sim. Yay. Good. And yes, now I'm totally off the hook here. Where was I right now? Yes. So in conscious incompetence, these are people who are they're waking up slowly. They're realizing they want to reach a certain goal, something in their life, or not even wanting to reach a goal, but something is bugging them. They just can't get forward anymore, and they realize somewhere along that line they don't have the skills, they don't have the resources to make their dreams come true or to overcome a problem. And they're looking around maybe, and at that point of time, they might come up and start to think about or heard about NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, and wonder if that might even help them. So they're signing up and they're still in the stage of conscious incompetence, not knowing what's really going on. It's like me when I got my NLP practitioner training like in 2003 or so, and I looked at it and I thought like, whoa, what did I get myself into? Because I had no idea what I'm learning, but it looked like initially overwhelming, and then like, how can I make that happen? Until I got into the training. But even in the beginning of the training, it was like, and most of you guys watching this one right now had the same situation. First day of the training, you had no idea what, or the first couple of hours of NLP training, you had not quite an idea what actually NLP is. You had to learn what it is. And it is okay, because that's absolutely then my job, of course, to guiding you into the training, you know. So with conscious incompetence, you're starting to get the awareness about what is there. You do not know how to run NLP. You might not even know how to run your mind, but you start to see the possibility, the potential. You're starting to access certain parts within yourself, realizing, whoa, there's something going on, and you could make changes in your life. And that's also the time when you maybe do your first exercises. Remember Richard or Sue or City, the first exercise is not quite sure about how to do it, staring at the manual, looking at your partner. You are unconsciously incompetent. You realize, whoa, it might be all over the place. But that's why we start slowly, that you have time to get into the training and feel good about learning the NLP, the neuro-linguistic programming, has how we are training it up. So let me know again if you got any question, of course, you know, when we are in the conscious incompetence stage, what you need to learn then, of course, and I want to quote then this guy by the name of Robert Anthony. And he said, and that is so important in everything we are doing, be it in our life, in your life, watching the video here right now, or when you're coming to our training, when you want to do something, you actually can only have two things in life: reasons and results. That's in NLP, we call that the cause and effect equation. And hey, reasons don't count. And this guy, let me share with you who that is Robert Anthony. He must be a smart guy because he's a professor of management control at Harvard Business School. So it must be a pretty cool dude, isn't it? And of course, he knows as well, when you're looking at it again, two things in life: reasons and results. And you do know people who give lots of reasons for not getting things done. No time, no money, no distance. Whoa! The distance to our trainings in KL is too far. Just now, I had a conversation from people who are over in a different state in KL, and that's too far to reach to KL, not realizing actually that we had participants from Vietnam and Sri Lanka and Sabah, Sarawak, and they made it over here. So these are people, some people take the effort to make it happen, and other people just give excuses. So that is basically when you are in that stage of conscious incompetence, when you have to learn to move over, that you are in charge of your mind. And therefore your results. That is the stuff, you know. And then along that line, of course, you are getting into the conscious competence. And the conscious competence is when you are doing your exercises, when you feel good about yourself, when you are succeeding and you are starting to get your own personal breakthroughs already, when you start to manage your emotions, when you start to ask different questions, when you start to utilize hypnotic language patterns, reframe, and all that other stuff that you've learned, And why is it so important? That's really us in Asia Mind Dynamics. And I'm really proud of this one to say. That is why our training is 10 days long, broken down into 3 modules. And guys, how intense it is, how stretching it is, because you have to get it out of your conscious incompetence. You got to do a different process. You got to get all your negative behaviors, limiting beliefs into conscious awareness. Because, hey, unconsciously competent is when you're procrastinating. You don't need to think about anymore how you procrastinate. It's so easy. So we got to bring it out into your conscious competence to make the changes. And that is sometimes takes a little bit longer, or when we are challenging your beliefs, when we are asking you, how do you represent your limiting beliefs in your mind, what it takes for you to make the changes in there. We are not rushing it through, and that is so incredibly important. And that's why, sorry to say that our training is 10 days. Now, I'm not sorry about this one, but most training start actually here in the conscious incompetence that you don't know how to do it. Sorry to say that, because it's when the training is too short, you don't have the time to practice. That's why we are pushing it into your neurology over and over again, that you are really getting it in to your neurology. So our training is for you, our participants. It's not for us. I wish I could go home sometimes earlier, Sam, do you realize, or do you remember, or City, or Sue, how long the training goes? Until 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock nowadays, Yay, give me a like for that one, because the training is really about you and not about us. It's for me that you get your NLP into your muscle incredibly deep so you can do it. And then we are reaching the unconscious competence. That is when you are able to go out of the training after 10 days. I don't want to go back early anymore. I know, Sue, okay? You didn't want to go early. We didn't want to go early, And nowadays you are trained up, aren't you? At any time a training finishes too early, you wonder, what's going on? How come it's so short, right? Isn't it? That's why our training is long, But after 10 days, you go out and you do know your NLP. Yeah, Sue, as you mentioned, as we had a conversation yesterday, every now and then you reach your levels where you hit the blockages. But then you know what to do because you became unconsciously competent. You just simply run your life. You are in charge of your mind and therefore your results. And that's what is it all about to us in the training that you're learning. You are now at the C side of the equation, at the cause side. You are now creating the results in your training. Hey Malika, yay, good to see you as well. Absolutely. Thank you for being here as well. I've missed you. I miss you all. Please visit us again. And that's also, of course, while you can come back to our training, or hey, come back even during daytime sometimes to bug us and invite us for lunch and have a chit chat and talk about your issues. And we are more than happy to give our ideas to you. Yay. I rewrite my story after the training, and that is so incredibly important, So the challenge really is, that really you have to learn, and you still have to do that, guys, that you every now and then realize, how do you represent something in your mind that you're running unconsciously incompetent, like I am not good enough, procrastinating, feeling bad, being upset, what you need to do in order to really get it back out again, and then make the changes. You have learned to do it by yourself, and that is so incredibly important to us. So how do I want to say that? Well, for us, really, it is the awareness to reprogramming to the booster. Hey Malika, yay, and Sue, and yes, interact with each other. I want you to interact with each other and have fun and learn. Of course, you got to do that. Your turn comes soon in this video here. I was looking for your video, Malika, I couldn't find it, but that's okay. So you gotta enjoy what other people are saying, all right? So you're learning the awareness. You've learned the awareness. You learn about yourself. You're gaining realization, and that's all in the conscious incompetence stage. You gain insight in your thinking. That's the awareness stage about everything, about how your mind works, how you're speaking to others, how you're interacting, how you start to create results, and sometimes hitting a blockage, but then also to know what you need to do to overcome that blockage. It's so empowering. It is so great when you are able to make the changes and you're able to have fun in your life again. That's really about, and how do you run your life and be at cause. Then you're coming to the reprogramming stage in our training, you know. That is the scary part for some people, because when they realize, whoa, I should say hi to my sensors. What do you mean, Richard? The reprogramming part, the senior, I see. You threw me off on the pattern interrupt, totally. What do you mean by sensors? Seniors, all right. Yay, they're all your seniors, okay? Take care of the ladies, okay? You're the only guy again, I think. You're as usual. In the training, we're the only guy. Now in this Facebook Live, you are back again to be the only guy. But you're awesome. I like that very much. Now, people get the awareness. It's very easy to get an awareness of what does not work. It is very easy to get the awareness of what you should do. The big should. Then comes the reprogramming part. What many people freaks out because they need to take massive action. They need to be able to step up. They need to be able to make the changes. It is easy to create awareness. That's my job that you can do anytime, anywhere. But the reprogramming part is really when you make the changes inside your head. And that is the important part, because, hey, if you make the changes, the senior now, so if you make the changes, that can be really frightening to some people. Because they realize, whoa, if I make such changes in my life, how will my life change? How will people react to me? What do I need to give up ultimately after I have reprogrammed my mind? So some habits you want to keep, of course. It's okay to keep some habits as well. You don't need to reprogram your whole life when you come to an NLP training. You don't need to. But some habits, they're also so-so. And in some habits, you are world class. Yay! And in other habits, you need to just simply move out and get off and get rid of and make the changes in your mind in a manner then that you are no longer remembering those patterns. And then what happens is a booster. So in the reprogramming part, you're establishing new behaviors, you're installing new beliefs, but the booster, do you know what I mean by booster? It's the timeline therapy techniques. That's the course which we are, that give free when, and I have to say that now, we give free once you succeed in our NLP Practitioner training. And that is like when you are getting rid of all the limiting beliefs, all the negative emotion, and it feels so good when you know how to get rid of all the blockages in the past. To really start creating your life, and it feels good. Doesn't it feel good, guys and girls? It feels great, doesn't it? To be free from all those negative emotions. Give me a yes. Say yes, I'll show you how to do that. Yes, it feels good. Yes, it feels good. Exclamation mark. All right. Hey, Willie. Good to see you. Yay. So give me a tag, okay? Yes, it feels good. If you learn NLP, that it makes you feel good. And that you learn timeline therapy and makes you even feel better sometimes, or not such sometimes. Because timeline therapy to me is NLP times 10. I really wrote this down here, So, it is really, yes, Richard, it's really, really, really great. So I want to show you something. Hey, City and Lakeman comes in just a moment. And then we're going to show a video by Richard as well. Because, hey, City, are you ready? Are you ready, City? If you are still here, it's your turn coming here now. Because I love what you guys said to me in the training overall, in the end, of how you really took the learning and made it yours. So, City, off you go and roll.
To Andreas and Najwa, I'm so grateful.
Hey, you can see that, right? You can see me as well. So that is fantastic, isn't it? Of how that works overall, because that's how NLP feels, when you're doing that, and it feels really, really good. And we got more, of course, from last week's training. You can't quite hear what she says because the sound, you clapped so loud, guys, okay? But it was fantastic. So I put that in.
You changed my life. I can never thank you enough. You and I.
That's what it is all about to us, okay? That's what it is all about, that you really are able to really create your life. Do you like those video clips that I put together over the last couple of days? We had Serena recently as well.
We are Santa as well. Big thank you to you.
Good. And hey, Richard! You want to see yourself? You want to see yourself right now? Yay! Where's Richard? Oh no, Richard, you're gone. You should be here, Richard. Oh my goodness, Richard, I lost you. Oh no, where's Richard? I'm so sorry you didn't come up here. I forgot to put you in. I promised so much, now you're not there. Never mind. You know how great you were, and you know what testimonial you gave us, and it was really great to have you in this course, and I totally loved you all. So I would like to share with you again, hey, if you are listening out here right now, our next course is really coming in May. Guys, if you want to really, yeah, I know, Richard, you're there, but I couldn't show you that video clip that I prepared for you because somehow I didn't add it into that Facebook live session, so I can't show it right now. I'm sorry, okay? Forgive me. Hey, the next training is it's always about you. It's about your focus. It's about your own personal breakthrough. Whoever is watching this video doesn't know NLP yet, please sign up with us, come to us, and you'll learn how your mind works. You'll learn the breakthrough. You'll learn that NLP really becomes you ultimately. And that is so important that you're learning that, because it's the direction in your life towards your dreams, to make your dreams come true. And for those of you here, you are watching this video right now as well, I gotta explain to you as well, not everybody is in this course. Please come to our Facebook live site and our Facebook page, NLP Master Academy, to get your free course. Go to this website here. Who is giving me the angry face? Is it you, Richard? I'm not sure if you do that. I don't believe you. You would give me an angry face, okay? I'm sorry, okay? Whoever I offended here right now. It would be wonderful, of course, if you can join our training over the next couple of weeks. We are coming back again in May. Sign up for the training. Also, of course, if you like this video, like and share this video. That was a quick video only, a quick Facebook Live really about the power of NLP. And I really always have to say that I love my participants. That is really, we are the hacking companies. I know you guys know what I mean overall. Not me, I guess so. I don't believe you did that. You wouldn't do this, okay? I know. But we are the hacking companies. We love to hack you guys. Come back to the training, and I want to share with you once again. I'm always saying that in the end of the training, whenever the last day comes of the training, I do know that participants became, first of all, you became our friends. You're really close and dear to all of us. That's why we say our NLP is really personal. Yes, and that you became friends, it became personal. And my heart always breaks on the last day of the training. My heart always breaks because I have to. It's like a mother who is letting the kids go and run all by themselves. They can run their lives now. So I do know, guys, that you can run your life the way you want, deserve, desire it. So I love you guys. I hope to see you soon again. Yeah, that's it. And for the time being, bye-bye. And again, of course, please, if you know Share this video, like this video, put it onto your timeline. It would be wonderful if you tell more people about our NLP practitioner. Until I see you again, bye-bye, and you know you can create your life. Yay!